trying to find myself, but I've been changed.
What's up, fuckers? Homicidal Suicide here, and today we out here, man, doing a vlog, a Christmas vlog, because I'm back in Cruces, Las Cruces right now for the holidays. So you know how it is. We're out here, dude. We're recording a video. I'm doing a little vlog. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna start doing this because I used to do vlogs all the time when I was a kid. But now I'm older and I want to start doing that shit again. Oh, Peanut. Adikku tadi.
I'm sorry, but I've gotta leave. Baby, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I didn't know. Be better off if I'd go. But now that we're separate, I know I'm doing good all on my own.
All right, guys. So made it to the mountain. We out here. Fuck. It was pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't climbed this mountain in a while, and it's not too bad. It's like three miles up, but it was a lot. My sister was gonna come, but she saw the mountain and she decided last minute, you know what, dude, this is gonna be really hard. I did it alone. Probably something I needed to do alone spiritually anyway. Because last year I missed and I didn't climb the mountain last year, and last year was a pretty tough year. I went through my trials and my tribulations for sure, but the good thing about this last year is I learned from it. And so coming back and climbing this mountain again this year alone, I think was beneficial, and I think I needed it. Every year since I was little, it started off, my dad used to climb this mountain. It's a tradition that every year on December 11th, the day of the Virgen de Guadalupe, we climb this mountain to honor her and basically ask her to pray for us and to ask her for her son to have mercy on us, which is Jesus Christ. And that's what I had to do this year. I had to come and do it since I didn't do it last year. Last year was definitely a year of trials and tribulations. Definitely put myself through it, but in the sense of I learned a lot from it. You know, this past year taught me a lot about my life, my relationships, and ultimately my relationship with not only myself but with God. This year taught me that I'm him. You know, this year taught me to get out of my shell, get out of my comfort zone. I traveled a lot of places. So I went to Seattle this year. I went to LA this year, and man, this year's about to end. But those two major cities this past year, that's a pretty good accomplishment, I would say. Like, I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Like, just going out there, seeing different things, meeting different people, networking, and getting to where I'm at right now. Even though it's not as big, it's a big step up from where I was before, because I wasn't doing anything like 5 months ago, or maybe 6 months ago. I was not doing anything to try to progress my music or my career or what I want to do. And this year is my year to do that. This year, that's what it taught me, to not be so insecure. Last year, I had a really big problem with drugs and stuff and addictions. And it really cost me a lot of my time. Cost me a relationship. It cost me my possessions. I had a car and everything. I had my driver's license and I ruined it. I screwed up. But when you get to a point when you feel like there's no way you can come back from it, there's always a comeback. But you got to spiritually find yourself. You have to learn from your mistakes. You can't use your mistakes as excuses anymore. All that shit needs to be put aside. And your mistakes, you need to hold yourself accountable. Okay? Because if not, you're going to be playing the victim game, and you don't want to be playing victim when it's you that got yourself there. I'm telling you this because that used to be me. I didn't hold myself responsible for my mistakes, and as a result, I plummeted down heavy. I had a big ego about where I was even then at that, because I had my car. I had, I was in a decent place, and because of that I got comfortable. And I let my ego go so high that, I didn't realize, that's why they say be humble. Don't get so egotistical, because you can have it all today and tomorrow lose it all again. And that's exactly what happened to me. That's a lesson I had to learn, and I'm glad I learned it. I'm also glad that I'm out of this town now, because coming back to visit, it's like, dang, bro, I realize a lot of things. One is that the friends I have, don't get me wrong, I love my friends, but some of them are just not in the same mindset that I am, as far as where I want to go and my future. They're just not there, so they're not going to relate to me, So of course, my hometown isn't going to be the best place to start up from, because everybody knows me here. And so now I'm on a thing where I want to make music now, and I don't want to be a degenerate here. And so now I go and hang out with some of the friends I have, and I realize, like, dang, now I know why I left. The energy here is very, 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 very contagious. People's negative energy will rub off on you, and you'll just feel negative yourself, and you're not even trying to be like, what the fuck. But it happens, man. Like, I think that's everywhere, and that's something I'm gonna have to get used to. I'm just gonna have to like learn how to deal with it and keep my own positive energy to myself. But I don't know, Cruces just sucks, man. Just not too long ago, there was a murder suicide here. It was really sad. The victim was a awesome person who made awesome music. I saw some things on social media, and it was just pretty harsh, man. And it's sad because the gun violence, it's everyday occurrence here now. It's like it's gonna happen. It's sad to say that statistically it's just probably gonna happen a day or two from now, or whenever, or even right now. And it's sad, like, that's the way it has been lately here in Cruces. The rise in crime rate is just something else. But anyway, we out here, man. Glad I made it out here to this mountain. I prayed my heart out, cried a little bit, listened to some music. About to finish my Subway sandwich right now, and then get to going more, doing some more hiking. Yeah.
Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it, lying upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter when you turn it around. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways. Everything stays. Go down to the ocean, the crystal tide is raising. Water's gotten higher as the shore washes washes out. Keep your eyes wide open, even when the sun is blazing. The moon controls the tide, it could cause you to drown. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes.